Alright, Anya, I just make this video just to show you how to use the golden ratio tools to draw the eyebrow shape on paper. So you having a compass come in like this, but the middle part here we don't need to use it, so we put it aside. Okay. Now first of all, you draw one of the straight line and make a straight line, and you can use this golden ratio to find out the 0.1, 0.2 and 0.3, which is the arch. Is 0.2 is the arch, 0.3 is the tail, and 0.1 is the head of the eyebrow. So you can make it any length. In this case, I make it about this length. Brows, it depends. Some people are having long, some people are having short brows, but this is the one that I will show you about this length. You can make a little bit longer if you want. So the 0.1 with the handle 1 point at 0.1, which is always head of the eyebrow, we call 0.1. And 0.3 is the tail of the eyebrow, we always call it 0.3. So when we have the length 0.1 and 3, we will find out we'll find out the arch of the eyebrow. So the middle handle will point out where the arch should be. So the arch will be somewhere here on this line. So in this case, I'll make the arch go up to here. It's about 10 millimeter high. Okay, but this is the example. Some people don't want it that high, some people want a bit lower. So 0.2 is actually a running point, but I know it's somewhere on this straight line. Okay, 0.3 always closer to 0.2 always closer to 0.3, right? So when you have that, you just flip the tools over and you will find 0.5. So 0.5 is somewhere out here. 0.5 closer to 0.1, which is close to the head of the eyebrow. So 0.5 will drop somewhere in this line, 0.5, okay? Because it depends on 0.4. Now, how we find out the 0.4? The 0.4 is under 0.1. It decides the thickness of the eyebrow. So it depends on the customer, eyebrows here. We make it thin or thick. And some people want a bit thinner, then we make it more thinner. So 0.4 is somewhere here, and we make it in a bit in angle like this. So it's look nicer. So 0.4. In this case, I make it about 8 milli, drop down from 0.1. So when we have all the point, we'll start connecting all the points together. Now from 1 to 2, you look at the picture, I show you how to draw X lines connect between the points. So from 1 and 2, it's just a tiny bit dip, and then it's growing up. It's going up to 0.2. 0.2 is the highest point on the upper line. And then after that, you draw between 0.2 and 3, a little bit more curved out or straight. That's how do 2 and 3. Okay, so you see 1 and 2, just a little dip and slowly going up like this. Right, from 4 and 5 is a little curve out, a little bit curve out, slightly curve out, and like this. All right, and now 0.5 is actually here. I will explain why now, and then you're just going up and tuck the tail. Okay, that's how you done the shape. Now 0.4 and 5, between 4 and 5, a little curve out, and then smoothly going up like this. So 0.5, it actually depends on 0.4. Okay, because the thickness between the upper line and 0.5 have to be the same as here. So that's why I said 0.5 is running point depend on 0.4. If the thickness is here, then 0.5 is here. But if you make the brows thinner, then 0.5 will running up here. So 4, 5, 2 is a running point. And when we draw the eyebrow shape on people, is where you will see that's why I say the running point, because everyone will have different hair growth pattern, and we have to follow the hair growth. We can make it a little bit more high arch, but again, it have to cover their hair. So 0.2, we know that it's somewhere on this line, but high or lower, it depends on us. So when you draw on an eyebrow shape on paper, this is done. That's how we create the shape.